JohnnySomali can't seem to learn a single lesson because mere minutes after my first video was uploaded, he was again spotted being a public pest in Japan where they don't tolerate none of that.
No ticket, no laundry. Here we go.
Oh my God, bro.
Bro, why are you blasting this music full of slurs and just obscene stuff in a theme park made for families? It's Disney World, for crying out loud. The most magical place on earth. You are making us look bad, buddy. Yo, the nerve of some niggas really just astonishes me. And it's crazy because Disney literally put a ban on streaming and vlogging for this exact reason a couple years ago. And for whatever reason, all influencers think that they're more important than they actually are. And it's like literally the most backwards thing imaginable. You are only in this position and you only exist to live this way because people choose to support you, and yet you're sitting here just disturbing the peace, disturbing the public. Cut the shit, man. What's up, gang? It's Nax here, and I usually try to stay clear of double dipping in topics because as a smaller creator, I really want to beat the meat riding allegations as best I can. I don't want anybody saying I'm trying to drain them of clout, even though JohnnySomali has like no clout at all. We're like on the same level. The only reason that you're getting more publicity is because nobody likes you. But I did say in that video, if y'all want more lore on the guy, I'm gonna drop. And well, y'all got that video to a whopping 12K views at the time of this recording. And you know, I think it's a good idea to do that. Also want to say thank y'all. This is the correct hand sign that the youth use now. I hope this isn't like a crazy gang sign. And thanks for the love as always, man. It really means a lot to me. Make sure y'all like and sub up to this video so we can try to chase that greatness again. And you know what? Before we get into dragging this nigga, I really want to expand on some stuff on last vid and kind of correct myself on some points that I had. And starting with the elephant in the room, I said that black folk aren't really liked over in Japan, which was a crazy generalization. Many of y'all actually left comments saying like it's all love over there and y'all just don't want people disturbing the peace, which I totally understand. I'm the same way. So I would like to formally apologize on that front. That was, like I said, a crazy generalization. Won't happen again. But what I was actually trying to get at there was Japanese folk don't see too many black people over there. So if this nigga is acting like a dubious creature and that's someone's first IRL impression of a black person, niggas are gonna think that we all act like that. And I'm gonna get into that topic a little bit later, but on another less heavy hitting subject, this nigga is going around trying to DMCA strike people who talk about him. So whenever I play some vids for context and like the video starts tweaking out, you're not getting hacked. I'm just trying to counteract a strike/claim or whatever it is. And that is yet another topic that I want to get into in a second, but I want to give an update on Johnny and what he's been up to because I'm pretty sure that's what you guys came here for. Well, the good news is he finally fled Japan, but the bad news is he's in another country pulling the same bullshit. I guess the Yakuza lit a fire on his ass or something because that boy got out of that lickety split. I really don't understand what's up with this guy. Like, is he really that much of a numbnut in the head? What's going on here? This is a public space and it's just flat out rude to be blasting monkey noises out. And even worse, at the same restaurant, he was blasting out sex noises, and obviously I'm not gonna play that. You can go on Pornhub if you wanna hear all that moaning. I'm not even gonna lie, that's not even the worst clip I got for y'all today.
I got HIV, so I'm trying to spread it here on the island. I'm serious. Some girl gave it to me, so like now I'm a super spreader. So I came here, I'm like, I got revenge, you know what I mean? I'm trying to spread it to everybody here. I'm laid first, brother.
Like, I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to rack my brain as to a possible reasoning for him to be walking around saying he's going to spread HIV AIDS to random people. Like, I'm against death threats, doxing, all of that nature, but if you're going to keep fucking with people, it's literally not going to be just a threat anymore. And let this be a message to everybody watching this. I don't want you guys sending death threats to this guy. I know he's doing a lot of bad stuff, but it's at the end of the day, it's like still human life, and I'd hate to see someone lose their life or like lose their son, lose their brother, whatever. But I have no doubt in my mind that karma is going to handle him however it does. Death threats kind of like a touchy subject. Let's not go that far. But deadass, this guy needs to seriously watch out because I'm not going to say no names or nothing, but I've gotten some DMs and found some accounts. The streets want your head, man. But back to the clip, it's starting to get a little bit hard to try to keep track of like the sequence of events and like what's going on because like I said, he's going around striking everything down from Twitter. And that's extremely weird because just 5 days ago, he was harping about how all publicity is good publicity. So what gives? Well, turns out apparently there was some shit going on involving a prostitute in Bali. So now naturally he's trying to Thanos snap that incident out of the timeline. And I kid you not, he was streaming the fuck session on Kick. How are you this mentally degraded, bro? Like, oh my goodness gracious. Now the Kick bust that Nuttathon session aside, the streets are saying that anything with a prostitute is bad shit to be doing. Like, you're getting locked up for a long time. I don't have confirmation on this, but this guy's walking around with a target on his back, and I do not see any of this going anywhere but south. All of this for only 2K followers on Kick. Just keep that in mind. Only 2K followers on Kick. Hey, what's up? It's Nax here mid-edit, and some recent stuff came up while I was actually editing, so I decided to just record another section and just throw it in the video. Since everything's kind of getting DMCA takedown on Twitter, I decided to hop on his stream to kind of catch something live, and oh boy, did I find some crazy shit.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. That's what I'm fighting for. That's what the soldiers died for in Okinawa. That's what they died for, beach hopping and island hopping. They died for my freedom.
And that clip just happened today, like just now. I really don't understand how he doesn't see any of this as being racist. And you know what, I'm gonna say it, it's not even him that's fully at fault. It's also his chat that keeps egging him on and giving him like $3 TTS and just play just obscene things in public. Yeah, you heard me correctly, $3. 3 schmeckles to be playing orgasm sounds in the middle of the 7-Eleven. Nuts. On top of that, his chat is just filled with a whole bunch of racist stuff such as like atomic and Asian stereotype emotes. It's just flat out gross, and this guy needs to get a serious grip on reality before he ends up getting hurt really badly. And another fun fact for you guys, he might be flying out of Bali because he's not getting any reactions that he wants, and he's just not getting any content. He said the list of possible destinations is either Israel, Thailand, or even worse, back to Japan. And I'm be real, if him, Ice Poseidon, Vexed, and Suspinas are in the same 50-mile radius of each other, Japan, y'all might as well lock them niggas up as soon as they touch down, because it's going to get bad. Especially because Johnny is saying that he wants to cause even more problems when he touches down.
I have to go back to Japan.
Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, you live in Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, sit.
Why sit?
Sit down and then talk.
Okay, we can talk. World War I, World War II.
Me?
No. They want World War III
Yeah.
with me. I'm gonna bring it.
Oh, you working in Japan?
I have work to finish in Japan.
In Japanese?
Yeah. I have unfinished business.
But that's all the updates I have for you right now. I'm gonna hand it back to myself. And to take it back from old Johnny Boy for a second here, this is super disheartening as a creator because, as I said earlier, he's ruining this for everyone. There's tons of IRL streamers and vloggers who don't disturb peace and don't make everything about them. And creators are really just at a net loss here, especially over Japan after Logan Paul, Suspenders, and now him. And that's the only people I know about. Like, there's gotta be more people doing worse stuff and just bad stuff over there. And naturally, a lot of creators are in fact outraged over this, and I can't even blame him. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for us. This situation is incredibly fucked. Japan, Bali, y'all are in my prayers, man, for real. Especially Japan, because Suspenders is coming back at any second now. That guy's a whole nother topic. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like. If you didn't, go ahead, give it a dislike. You know, maybe tell me why in the comments. Subscribe because you made it this far into the video and you clearly like me. Make sure to check out all my socials linked below. And I'm out of here, man. Love you niggas. Be safe. Peace, peace.